Hey guys, if you can hear me, we're going to start in just a few minutes. All right. Let's get the show on the road. All right, here we go. And we are live, folks. Live. Mersa, what's up, man? Hold on, let me get in frame here. Everyone can look at my ugly face. So welcome to the hold on. There, now we can start. Welcome to the very first episode of this live chat. I know I've goofed around with it a couple times, but I think this will be like the number one. So we'll see how it goes. Um, who else is in here? Mersa one is in here. Oh man, I hope you guys have been in here too long. Charlie had to go to sleep. I'm sorry, Charlie. 3:30 in the morning. That's rough, man. Brandon's in here. Nice, nice. Everyone, please push the thumbs up on the dealio so we can see how many people are in here. Mersa, nice mic. Oh, you saw this? Sorry. Let me get that out of the way. It's not the size of the mic. It's how you speak into it. Frank, what's up, man? Plum and Hog, what's up, buddy? My son today told me he wants to be a plumber when he grows up. And I said, that's one job that'll never be automated. So he'd be all right. He goes down that path. Deadly D, what's up? Josue. No, it's Josh. What's up, man? Josh is a very new. I hope you subscribe, Josh. I better have like an extra subscriber. Jake, what's up, buddy? Man, we got a lot to go over. Who in here caught Tools and Target's first live stream the other day? His 3-hour marathon. Was that bananas or what? Because he texted me, he goes, hey man, I'm gonna go on for about 10, 15 minutes. And I said, okay, good luck with that. So 2.5 hours later, that was rough. Gapple 87, I did. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. But I can't get enough of that guy. I think he's great. He's that hat. I tried to order that hat, but it was sold out. So I'm gonna have to get me one of those. Mercer says he can't stay long. Just wanted to say what's up, and he picked up a Ruger 57. Dang, that's a nice one, man. I'm gonna pick up an XD, a full size XDM, probably this weekend. So I had one. I really like that pistol quite a bit, and solely buy them while you can. Certain rifles, magazine calibers, they're selling like hotcakes. I bet. So we're gonna talk about that a little more. And let's see. Let's add. What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Dude, I caught your marathon. I don't know what to call that. Your test run was supposed to be 15 minutes.
Hey, brother, that was a feature-length film, man.
It was, man. It was supposed to be like 15 minutes, and that turned into 3.5 hours. 3 hours.
I know, right?
That was bananas.
The hat took up the whole screen, Frank said. Hey, I brought the hat back. Hey, this is the start of the show. The hat's gonna be the stream staple, buddy.
Dude, I know it.
Gotta have the hat. Am I too loud on you? Or am I good?
I think you're a little bit louder than me.
Let me back up. Let me back my mic up a little bit here. Well, let me turn Tucker off too. I got Tucker over here in the background talking loud. Or that's Hannity now.
Oh, you're gonna get us kicked off.
I know, copyrighted over here.
Nice. Well, hey man, so I don't know about you, but there's been some news lately about some shootings. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Oh no, I ain't heard nothing about it.
It seems
I've heard about it.
Everybody and their mama's been talking about this news out of Boulder, and it was amazing. As soon as they released this name, it's died out real quick.
All right, a little hot. So y'all, let me make sure my mic's good. Y'all in the chat, tell me, am I matching up with Smash pretty good or what?
Oh, you sound good on my side.
All right, cool. I noticed this mic's nice, man. I just have to kind of control the volume with the distance on. It's the only thing.
Right. C6 is in here. It's in the chat. MLM Warriors. Soli's, yes. Soli, where are you from? I think Soli's like in Colorado or something.
Oh, really? He's up there where it just went down then.
Yeah. Let's see. Tools, you're good. Everyone says you're good, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, y'all let me know if I'm too loud or too soft. I'll just move the mic a little bit. I want us to match up so y'all can fix it with your own volume. If we're two different volumes, y'all ain't gonna be able to do your own thing. You know what I mean?
Mr. Pink says now it's a party. Yeah, it is a party. It's always
I need better lighting. Oh, here we go. Sorry, you just remind. There we go. Now. How about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to do like the dark lighting a little bit today. See how it works out.
I like that. Yeah, it's got that mood. You got that moody feel to it.
I know. I'm trying to get lucky tonight if my wife is watching.
Oh, I love it.
Armored Ghost, time to smash for hours. I don't know. I cannot do hours, man. Like the other night, I was in Atlanta after driving, 8 hours? Man, I was dying. I had to do a live stream just because I said I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it, but that was rough. And they were having a straight party upstairs. They were playing bingo. They were taking shots, and I'm down there trying to do a live stream.
Yeah, Smash has got it going on with his lighting. And you in 1080p probably, ain't you?
No. You got to buy the high dollar StreamYard to get 1080p.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm only on 722. I thought you
Yeah,
might
me
be in
too.
1080.
I know, but I'm gonna switch. I picked up this GoPro. So this
Oh,
GoPro, you can use it as a webcam,
yeah,
and you
that's
can
the
get
nice
like,
one.
yeah, my brother gave it to me. He had like four, and he's like, "You want one?" Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And that thing just sticks to the top, and then that'll be my webcam moving forward. Because right now I'm using my cell phone.
Yeah, I'm just using my built-in laptop camera, honestly.
That's not too bad. That looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent with it. As long as the only thing about these, you got to make sure the light's right. That's key for sure, man, or else you get all grainy.
Jake says, "Hey, Smash, you a comic book collector?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And if I have every single episode of The Punisher, and I just bought his very first appearance about a year ago. My wife found out how much I paid, and so I am no longer a comic book collector, and I've been banned off eBay. So happy wife, happy life. You can't get too crazy with that.
I got some comic books I've had when I was a kid. I got the whole Amazing Spider-Man Gang War series and the marriage
What?
issue when Spider-Man married Mary Jane and all that.
Dude, that issue is probably about $150,
I know, dude. I got them sitting in the closet somewhere.
bro.
Got some pretty cool. The one I got the one with the first Hobgoblin, or it was either the Hobgoblin or the Green Goblin. I got a couple of those.
Dude, you need to break those out so we can.
Check them out.
They thought they were tuning in for a ammo chat. We're talking about comic book.
I know, right? You know what else I got? I got some really weird Star Comics #1 edition. It's like Richie Rich and Strawberry Shortcake and Heathcliff and really, but they're #1, so I just kept them. You know.
Are they in Mylars or you just have them loose?
No, I just have them in a box, loose. I mean, they in perfect condition, but they ain't protected or nothing.
Not if they're in loose. They're probably
I know,
come
I
on, man.
know. God, I need to put them in something.
I know. You let me know. I got a million Mylar bags.
Oh, do you really? Yeah, I seen you just hanging on the wall back there the last time.
Yeah. Jake says, "What's up?" I think Jake is a comic book collector. Robert Vick says, "Yo, Smash and Tools."
What's up, Robert?
What's up, Robert?
Oh, I love that 2A flag. I seen that thing earlier, man. That thing's sharp for sure.
Bro, that is crazy. I got a video dropping about this Tennessee wall art place I went to, and it is bananas how much care they put into these steel deals, because it's all steel, it's smooth, and they cut them all out with laser and they sand them down. And that blue part up there, they actually burn that. They burn it
That's
to make it
nice,
that
man.
blue, and then they paint the stripes. But dude, that is pretty awesome, man.
Those things are expensive, though. I know they are. I've
Well, I
looked.
was
I've
up
looked at
there.
some.
I bought two while I was there. I was gonna buy it anyway, and since I was going to Tennessee to hang out with Brett J, I was like, "Hey man," I hit him up. "Can I come check out your facility?" And they gave me like a little bit off, but I still paid I paid a couple bucks for them. But I
Oh
think it's
yeah.
worth it. I would have paid full price. I think that one, if you buy it, is around $199 or something, or $129.
That's nice. I like the way it's got the wording. I watch a channel called Zeducation. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he basically does political memes. He's a conservative. He does political memes, and he's got a nice wooden one hanging behind him. It's Zeducation, like
Oh
education,
yeah,
but with a Z in the front of it.
yeah. I'm gonna have to check it out. There's a guy I watch called ABL, Anthony Brian Logan, and I know he has two wood ones behind him that are really sweet.
Nice.
Deadly D, Comic Palooza coming up in July. Man, I know. I would love to go to Comic Palooza, but I'm spending all my money on guns right now. Like my safe is still empty. Like I came back, with two extra rifles, and it's still empty.
I need another safe, man. I swear all of mine are jam packed, dude. I've got guns in the closets, guns in every corner under the beds.
Rub
Like,
it
oh
in,
my god,
rub it in, man. I wish.
I hate it though. I hate spending $1,000 on each safe every time, and then you can't buy guns, man.
God, what a horrible problem to have.
I know it sucks.
Here's how much pity I have for that. I got none. I got none, Jack.
I love
Barking up the wrong tree.
it.
Robert Vick says, "Welcome back to Texas." Thank you, man. I tell you, when I passed that border back into Texas, I felt a sigh of relief, man. Since I've been a born again Texan now, I've been a born again Texan 12 years, and I love this state. Like there's no state better.
Yeah, it's always nice
Tennessee,
when you see that sign, "Welcome to Texas" or "Welcome to whatever state" when you're coming back home, for
right.
sure.
Guns and Mooney says I have some collectible Mooney's Hot Wheels. I'll trade for ammo. You got
Oh,
some
that's
really
why I knew
Hot
Moon
Wheels?
Eyes was familiar. I now that I know that's the Hot Wheels. Yeah, I knew that was familiar. I couldn't place that last time I seen his name.
Man, I definitely. Let's see. Average Ramon says, "What's up, brother? Average Joe's range day was awesome. You need to go out next time, and I'll keep you posted." Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this guy hit me up on IG and said he had some extra room, and if I go shooting, but I was out of town. I was driving through some mountain range. I don't even know where I was at. Solely says, I used to collect comics until I found out they're all worthless unless Golden Era. I had the first 100 Wolverine. Come on now. There's comic books are not worthless if you enjoy. Well, yeah, most of them are worthless, but still,
He's right.
that's not the point. Plumbing Hawk says, "What do you think of the Bass Pro in Memphis? Man, that was bananas." So let me tell you, Tools, you been there?
What was it? Say it again. What did you think about it? I hadn't been to the one in Memphis.
I tell you what, I've been to a lot of Bass Pros. Bananas. I just can't describe how crazy that place
Hey,
is.
that picture you showed, man, it was like, is King Tut buried in there, brother? Like, you got the Great Pyramid over there.
It's almost as big as the Luxor in Vegas. If you've
That's
been to
nuts.
the Luxor in Vegas, so you go in
I stayed in New York, in Vegas once.
New York. That's a good hotel. That's Center Strip. That's a good
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
So we were all set to stay there. We were like, my wife was like, "Yeah, we're gonna come back to this Bass Pro and stay there." Then we tried to eat at that restaurant, and it was filthy, man. And there's no one in there getting to see
Really?
you. And the food looked like a bad day at Denny's.
Really?
So that cut it out right there. But
Yeah, I guess
everything else,
Bass Pro isn't really your first thought when you think of somewhere to eat, I guess.
right? Yeah, right. Let's see. MLM says education is great. I'm gonna have to check that place
He's
out.
a trip, dude. He's cool, yeah.
Marksman TV and Web. I don't watch that one either. I don't watch a lot of these gun
I watch Marksman TV. He's good. He owns his own little gun shop, and he does a weekly used gun review, and he just shows you a bunch of different guns he gets in and all.
Sully says she spent her whole collection for $80 that I spent on. Oh my god, hundreds of thousands of dollars on. When I left California to get money to move, I sold all my comic books, and it broke my heart. So when I found out how awesome eBay was and how it links to your account, and it's just one button ordering, yeah, I bought the whole collection back.
Yeah.
I got filing cabinets full of that junk, man. It's a little nuts. Let's see. Robert Vick says, "Thank God you purged that Cali out of you." Amen to that. 100%. No way. Dark Star Ninja says, "I lived in Texas all my life." Good. I haven't been to any Bass Pros. And you lived in Texas your whole life? You got to get on that. Doing mostly for investment. Dark Stars in the manga. C6, it said no icy donuts in Memphis. That's true, man. The first thing I did is I hooked up with the boys when I got back, Tools, and we went and had some breakfast egg rolls and went and got some ammo on Monday. I didn't
That's
even care if we
hilarious.
got ammo. I just like, man, a real donut and you got to try. If you ever come to Houston, man, you got to try some of these breakfast egg rolls. They are bananas.
God, you know how long it's been since I ate anything like that, man. I mean, I'll be honest, dude, like almost the only thing I eat anymore is just plain old meat, man. Like every day for dinner, I grill out chicken, pork chops, just plain old meat, and I sit down and eat meat, man. That's it.
Yeah. So you doing like the carnivore thing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really purposely, but that's just the way I am. I can't even tell you last time I ate a damn vegetable, man.
It's funny you mentioned that, man. So on this trip, we stayed at the Gaylord Hotel in Tennessee, which is bananas. That place is really a lot of fun. The kids loved it. But I was having a hard time keeping up with these little rugrats. And we got lost, and I was huffing and puffing. And I jumped on the scale on Monday. It was 295. So I'm growing a third chin now. So I have to do something about that. I thought I could grow out this little fuzz and hide some of it, but so as of today, I'm going back on this carnivore kick. I did it for a couple months and lost a ton of weight, but then
Yeah.
I fell out. So I'm gonna try and get back down to like $2.20. I'd
Hey,
be
I was the same way, man. We would buy junk food like potato chips and freaking candy and all kind of stuff, man. And if one day I was like, man, I feel like crap, dude. My pants are getting too tight for my freaking holster. I was like, it's done. I'm not buying not another thing, man. I'm done.
yeah. I don't even know what appendix carry feels like because that ain't happening, Jack. Ain't nothing going in the front. That ain't happening, dude.
Oh God,
Yeah, appendix carry is not happening. That's why I use the sticky holsters.
that's hilarious.
Hey, what do you think of those sticky holsters? You ever mess with those?
I actually the only time I use those is like where my gun's sitting on my nightstand. Once I get home and take it out and go to bed, I put it in one of those on the nightstand just in case I wake up and slap over there. I don't pull the trigger or something stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. I've never really carried one. I carry that cloak tuck alien gear, man. I love that holster. I love
That's a
it, dude.
cool holster. I've never
Love it.
messed with it personally, but I've seen people. I've heard you talk about it. But I've used that sticky holster now for going on 7 years,
Yeah.
and I've never had a problem.
You
I've
just carry
never
it in
had
your pocket or you carry it waistband?
waistband.
Dude,
See,
yeah.
this is a good talking point. So when people first started carrying concealed, everyone, at least for me, and I've talked to a few other people, they're like, you're always worried that people are looking at you, that they can see it, that you're imprinting, and then
Yeah.
should you carry one in the chamber or not carry one in the chamber, and then that whole debacle, and then you get a sticky holster, you're like, oh, is it secure? Is it secure? Man, I've ran that thing 7 years and it's been flawless. And another
Yeah.
point too is people are convenience addicts. Like my gun is like my car keys, man. I put my keys in my pocket. The sticky holster is easy. I don't have to clip nothing. I take it, throw it in, none. In the
Yeah.
car, take it out, put it in the side thing. It's for me, it made carrying concealed way easier. It's so convenient.
That's like that cloak tuck, man. I put that stuff when I put my pants on my belt, put the thing right here at my 4 o'clock. I don't even take it out in the car. I don't take it out when I'm sitting on the couch. I don't ever take it out, man. I
And that's the
love it.
great thing about the sticky too is you can move it around so easy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's just me. I love it. I mean, I'll run another one. Like if I'm gonna go all day somewhere, I'll run a IWB and I'll get like I have a couple Uncle Mikes and I have some pretty high dollar ones I never use. But let's see. Let's go into these chats. Let's see.
Robert Vick asked about the rattlesnake 22. I hadn't got it yet, Robert. I went back on. I've been going back on there about twice a day, man. It's still sold out. Still sold out.
Man. Let's see. Let's see. Sway says use sticky holster when I carry my LC9s. Yeah, it's good for small ones. My wife carries it every day. She does purse carry. I'm trying to get her away from that though. I think.
I know. I was talking about that the other night on my stream purse carry. God,
Oh,
I
really?
I hate it, man, because I mean, it's so easy for a woman to put her purse down or get it snatched or anything, man.
Right.
I'm the kind of guy who I don't ever have my gun off of me. I don't like putting it in a glove compartment. I don't like, I don't, man, my gun's going to be on me from the time I get up out of the bed till the time I go to lay back down in the bed.
Yeah, I don't purse carry personally.
Yeah, me either, man. I can't find one to match my outfits good enough.
I know it. Solely is calling it a night. Have a good night.
All right, Sully, be good, man.
Cody McMasters, I've been kind of addicted to your guys' videos lately. You both are awesome guys. Thanks. No, thank you, Cody. If it wasn't for you, heck, me and Tools we'd have to actually find a real hobby.
Robert, you better not have bought no rattlesnake cylinder, man, and made it sell out where I couldn't get one. He said he went on there and bought him a mag cylinder. You better not have my rattlesnake, Robert.
Renee Flores says I have alien gear holster. I like alien gear too. You know, it's hard to find a bad holster. I mean, everyone, it's just like gloves, man. You just try them all on. Heck, I got a whole drawer full of holsters. I don't mind carrying. I just keep coming back to the sticky because it's so dang convenient. You know.
I'll tell you something real nice Alien Gear makes, though, man. I mentioned this the other night too. Is that cloak tuck's got those two clips and it's got the neoprene on the back, Kydex on the front. Well, Alien Gear makes a belly band too. So if you're just wearing like jogging shorts or something, but it's made with the slots for their holster clips to go right into. It's nice.
I don't know if they have a belly band big enough for me. I could barely see my toes.
Stop it! Stop it!
I can barely see my toes, man.
Oh god.
Let's see. Barry's egg rolls. That's right. Barry's the guy that got me hooked. Barry's a buddy of mine locally that got me hooked on these breakfast egg rolls, man.
See, blame Barry then.
Matt says, "Who's your guest?" This is Tools and Targets. Hey, Tools, put your link, man. Put your link so everyone can see.
Yeah, you can't. It won't let you do it. It won't let us keep our names up when you're dual screen, will it?
I see your name.
Oh, do you really?
No,
On the bottom?
I don't see your name.
Yeah, I don't see yours either. I didn't. I thought maybe it took it off automatically or something.
Oh man. Hey guys, real quick, push the like, and if you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome.
Let me see if I can get a link.
Tools, put your link down there, please, for anybody that doesn't know. Bob Goodwin, man, Bob is a good dude in Houston, Texas, man. Tools, you got me hooked on that Rough Rider. Got 3 in the past 2 weeks. Dang.
They're nice, man. I like them.
Bob got some problems, man.
All right, there's my link here. I'll post it a couple of times because I know I can't. I don't have a box on StreamYard either. I'm having to put it on YouTube. I don't have like a comment box on StreamYard. Maybe the guests don't get the comment box. I'm just under here at the mercy of the host. Damn, I feel like the government's getting me now.
Man, I don't like to pocket carry myself. Like my wife, I think we were at a restaurant and she handed me her LC9 and I put it in my pocket and it just felt weird having it in my pocket. I don't know. Do you ever pocket carry?
No, I never pocket carry.
It felt weird, man.
I don't want to carry anything that don't cover my trigger, man. Nothing.
Right.
Because you just don't never know. You reach in your pocket and you go to grab your keys or your phone, man. You end up shooting yourself in the leg before you know it.
I know it. Let's see. Dark Star says, so far I have pocket and small back carry. Well, I don't think I have
4 o'clock
on my back. So.
I'm a 4 o'clock guy, dude. I love carrying at 4 o'clock, man. I love it.
Robert Vick, smash, use a bungee cord as a belt. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could use a bungee cord. I need to get one of those military ones with like the ratchet.
Yeah, like the Cobra. They call it a Cobra buckle on the front. Those metal ones. Those are nice. Those are actually nice.
Cody's in Northern Michigan. Ammo is very hard to come by. Yeah, I'll tell you, when I was in Tennessee, the academies I went to, they all had ammo. You just got to get out of bed. I mean, the first 30 people in line got ammo, except one lady I ended up giving that ammo to. She was the last one in line and got skunked, and I felt horrible. That was going to mess with me for days.
Man, I hit the jackpot at Rural King the last few days on ammo. They have been stacked, buddy. Stacked.
I looked for a Rural King on my trip, man. They were all way out of the way. I wanted to
You know what they're doing though, man? For a fact is I went in the morning and because they had some nice double aught buckshot the last few days. So I've been going like the last 3 days. And I went Sunday morning and the guy was like, man, if you need something else, come back at 5. I might be putting out some more. I was like, what might you be putting out? He listed the whole list. So they're waiting till 5 o'clock to try to give the working man a chance to get the ammo.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Like me and my buddies down here in Houston, I mean, we have enough to shoot. Like I'm going shooting this weekend. I'm going shooting the next week. I'm taking a class in 2 weeks. Barry, if you're in the chat, I hooked up with your buddy. I'm going to take his class with the wife. And so we need it. I just shoot what I buy now. And then I keep my stash. I keep my hands off it. So, but it's nice to get. Let's see. C6 says, man, can't find HK 416 at list. There's a few on Gunbroker selling for twice what you paid. No. Just it'll come back, man. Don't pay over $500 for that rifle.
Hey, I went to Dunham's and remember I told you I said, well, I think you watched that video where I showed it even. And I went back the other day. They're selling that one for $479.
That's a good deal all day.
Yeah.
And did you pick it up, mess with it?
I almost got it, man. I did pick it up, but I bought them 3 guns at Rural King like that same day. So I was like, I can't buy another one this week.
What's gonna kill you about that? The magazines are about $35-$40 a pop.
Dude, I'm used to it because my SIG 365 magazines are $50 for those SIG 365 mags, man. $50.
SIG is very proud of their magazine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fish says Rough Riders were condoms back. Fish. Always a joker in the chat. At least we got. At least we don't have people showing dirty pictures.
Oh my God, bro! I was like,
Plumbing Hog. All right. Let's see. Kydex is nice for pocket carry. I don't know. Pocket carry is just weird for me. I didn't like it. That whole dinner, I kept feeling my pocket. I almost went out to the car and put it away, but I was like, eh. 32 Icon. Oh man, she is a celebrity. I am so hooked on this girl's channel. She is awesome.
32 Icon. I have to write
Oh,
that
you
down.
got to put her on the list. She knows her business.
I have to write that down for sure.
Yeah, that's probably one of my top 5 or 6 channels I check out. I always check her stuff out. Very good stuff. Yuck. She doesn't like sticky holsters. Come on now, girl. Come on.
See, I don't know, man. I'm kind of with her because I gotta have that hard. I gotta have a hard holster, man. I gotta have something that's keeping everything away from my trigger with Kydex or something, man.
I carry it. I don't ever worry about. The only thing is they say, oh well, you can't reholster it. I'm like, yeah, okay, you take it out, you put it in, and put it back.
Right.
No big deal. So if you
Because it flattens out, right?
it flattens out.
Yeah.
But I like it. Brett J. Oh, look, the famous Tennessee Brett J. You want to talk about a salt of the earth dude right there. Brett's a good man.
What's going on, Brett?
Signed on late, but you know what? It's not that you signed on late, buddy. It's just you got here.
Exactly. Better late than never.
Thoughts on Smith Shield Plus?
So far, I've seen nothing but good on it, man. I've seen nothing but good. They improved the trigger. It's got a straight trigger on it now because that was a big complaint a lot of people had with that original Shield, that ratcheting trigger. They didn't like it. So
I didn't like that trigger.
Everybody's jumping on that bandwagon, though. That's micro carries and big capacity, man. Ruger, I tell you what, though, if you in the market for one of them new ones, that Super 9 that Ruger's got now, it's the same exact thing, basically, but it's a Ruger. You talking cheap money, and they all come standard with the optic ready slide. There's no models to it. Every single one of those Ruger Super 9s are optic ready slide, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Man,
yeah,
see, that's
man.
why I like this dual chat, because I just smile and ask you questions and you actually know what you're talking about.
As I live on the internet looking up guns to buy. You know me.
I'm gonna have to check that out though. I like the Smith & Wesson pistols. Let's see, Jamal Christian. I might have to try out Rural King. Been going to Academy an hour away. Yeah, apparently Rural King where it's at. I just haven't been able to find one that's close. Let's see. Wesley, I don't think there's a gun channel Wesley doesn't go to.
What's up, Wesley?
He's one of my favorite subscribers, man. He's always, super involved. I know he's on everybody's.
Yeah, he checks pretty much all my videos too. Yeah, man, 365 it's my EDC. It's been for since about the week after that gun came out, I picked it up.
Oh, 32, exactly. Kydex for life. All right. I'll switch back for a couple days and I'll see if maybe I'm just more comfortable with it. That's why I use it. But I'm a little husky, man. So when it comes to putting those stupid clips on, it takes a while. Plus, I don't have to worry about that sticky holster. I got so much pressure on that belt loop. I mean, those straps are hanging on for dear life with my belt.
He ain't right. Oh, God.
They're about to snap. Kill somebody across the room.
I love it.
If you don't mind waiting, LaRue has ultimate uppers for pre-COVID prices, complete rifle. All it lacks is a bare lower. No kidding. I still got that lower. I got a completely built lower receiver with all Magpul stuff, and I got no upper for it. So I need to get something.
I got a box full of lowers for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Jose said, my brother-in-law's had a negligent discharge on the toilet at a restaurant. Now he uses a holster.
Oh, man.
Popo showed up and he has not gotten his gun back. Look, how do you have even with the sticky holster? I mean, come on.
You got to have a holster, though. Yeah, you can't carry no holster, man. You just got to have a holster, in my opinion.
The sticky holster is a holster. It's in the name.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, at least a sticky holster. But no holster at all is like, oh, no, man.
I got one of their reps coming on the live. I don't know if he wants to come on now. He's just going to get bashed for 20 minutes.
That's hilarious.
I got him scheduled for like 2 weeks out.
Oh, really? Do you really?
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to come on. Maybe. I try to get 32 Icon on here too. Let's see. Jamie says Sig P30 365, 12 rounds, $55.
They high, man.
That's expensive. Texas Roots, my closest academy is over 8 hours away. I was down in Texas a couple weeks ago and had 4 academies in 20 minutes where I was staying. I hit them on delivery days and found good variety. I know it, man. We are lucky and spoiled in Houston because just like I said, I think there's 14 or 15 academies in the city. Within like an hour, and just by us, you can hit 6 in 20 minutes. It's not bad. You can go and just make the loop around and you can hit all of them. You can hit 5 or 6 in a couple hours, in 2 hours, have lunch and go home and have a whole car full of ammo.
Where'd you go up there? Did you go to anywhere like any kind of touristy attraction type place while you was up there?
In Tennessee, I went to 2 academies. I went to
tourist attraction. He's like academy.
well, for me, it was a tourist attraction.
I know, man. It would be for me too.
But I really didn't hit too many gun shops up there because when I went to that Tennessee Metal Art, I did their tour. They were in Lebanon, and I went to the wrong address, so I had to go. I mean, that took about 5 hours. So I went there. That video is going to drop probably tomorrow. And then Memphis, I did the Bass Pro, and then we were messing around at that Gaylord Hotel in Nashville for 3 days, having a great time, man. Will bleed you dry though.
Your wife didn't make you didn't make you go nowhere like family-ish touristy type place though?
No, in Tennessee, see, we went to some hotel where they did some ducks. They did like this weird duck thing. What's the name of that hotel? So the ducks, they stay in the fountain in the lobby all day, and at 5 o'clock they go upstairs. They've been doing it like 85 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forget the name. If someone's in the chat, you can tell the name of that place. And then we went and had some Memphis barbecue, which was horrible.
Was it really?
So excited to go have some Memphis, Tennessee barbecue.
Dude, you just had everybody from Tennessee unsubscribe right now.
No, man. We went to this real fancy spot. I don't even remember the name of it, man. I mentally blocked it out. And it was just, it was all right. All right, we got a question. Robert Vick, what is your bug out weapon? How much ammo can you carry for that weapon? That's a really good question. My bug out weapon is going to be an AR-15 pistol, and I will probably carry about 4 or 5 magazines. I have a bunch of the PMag 40 rounders loaded, but I know a lot of people say 22 or shotgun, but that ammo adds up too. And if I'm going to burn through 4 or 5 mags of the 223 or 556 green tips, I'm in a whole lot of trouble, and it's not going to matter what you got.
Yeah.
So what about you? What's your bug out?
Hey, I'm right there with you. It's going to be a 10.5-inch AR, 556, and a Glock 17 for my sidearm all day.
A Glock or the ones you make?
I would make the Polymer 80, but I just say Glock 17 because a lot of people don't realize Polymer 80 is a Glock 17, basically.
I got to get one of those, man.
Yeah, definitely. It would be my newest Glock, my newest Poly with the Zafiri furniture on it and my little 10.5-inch AR, guaranteed. Because the thing about an AR, and I said it before, man, like there might be more powerful stuff and more exotic stuff, but if it's a true bugging out, apocalypse, end of the world type situation, you're going to find AR, 556 ammo, parts. 100%. I mean, it's all across this country, man, all across the country.
All right, let's see. Tim's Lawn Care. I've given up on trying to find ammo here. No sporting goods stores near me, just one Dunham's. Well, apparently Dunham's has a pretty good selection most of the time.
They're high though, man. Whew. They're proud of their
Bill
stuff.
Keen, what up, Smash? Recovering in the hospital. Missed your last video on ammo. Hopefully it'll be out of the hospital. My colon cancer surgery and back hunting for ammo. I wish you guys the best. Bill, get well, man. Colon cancer is no joke. Heck, if you're in Houston, I'll buy you a donut. Oh, no more donuts for
me. He's on a donut hiatus.
No more donuts, man.
Yeah, somebody said Glock 45. I'll give you a little. Ooh, look. Oh, ah.
We just had a bunch of people unsubscribe.
I know, right? He's got my 45.
Panic TP9FSX rocks. And you know what, man? I've heard so much good stuff about these Canics. And remember when they first came out, they were cheap as nothing. I should have bought a bunch back then. I got it. I got to do it.
Those triggers are amazing, man. I finally pulled the trigger on one of them at my local shop, and the people they're not exaggerating. That trigger is amazing on that SFX, man. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, Barry chimed in. 20 academies in Greater Houston. See, there's 20 academies, and almost all of them get an order every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So as far as us locally, I don't really feel the ammo shortage is too crazy. I mean, we can walk in any day of the week and get 6.2 by 3.9 and 5.56 pretty much anytime you want it.
You see, it's not that way for me. I know I get pretty lucky, but it's really because I've got so much time to go in the morning and then check back. It's still rough around here, man. Like it's still scarce.
Dang.
And I'm gonna tell you what, with this crap that's going on now, buddy, I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for to happen now is all this time we've been sitting here thinking, why aren't people buying up magazines? You're getting ready to see now. People are getting ready to go for magazines like it's going out of style. You better bet it. You better believe it, man. I'm telling you, they will.
You mentioned that. I was at this prepper store in Georgia. They had P-Mags windowed for $12.99.
Oh, that's nice for the windows for sure, dude.
It's called True Prep, right? Oh, can you see that? You see that?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I tell you what, if I lived in Georgia, this would be my go-to store. They had it all. True Prep.
I never heard of that.
I tell you what, we should have one here in Houston as much as we have hurricanes. But I have a video dropping on that. So this place had every kind of dried food you could want. It had every kind of water bob, water purification, bandages, first aid, ARs, custom lower. They fit a lot into that store. The ammo was, expensive, but they had crates of these P-Mags windowed. I think they were $13.99. But for a windowed P-Mag,
that's good for a windowed for sure. That's the price that you pay for normal M2s in most places.
Yeah, I bought 20 of them.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. At that money.
That's a deal right there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Joe was on there earlier, buddy. They never let a tragedy go to waste. He was on there earlier. I'm sure y'all saw him. Immediately, we've got to ban these assault weapons and the high capacity. And not only that, but he's talking about the ancillary parts and any options that change the standard. Man, I'm telling you, they coming, buddy.
Well, it's not only that; it's just the audacity of that dude, because he'll say, "Oh, well, I don't have all the details," but they're assuming it was an assault rifle. They're assuming what caliber it was.
Oh, it was. They know exactly. They showed it already. It was what I got sitting behind me right here, Ruger AR-556 in a pistol version. Yeah, it was a pistol version AR-556.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. And I'll be honest with you, I hate to see anybody get killed or any of this crap. But as soon as I hear one of these happen, the first thing that goes through my mind is, please don't let it be an AR. Please don't let it have been an AR, man, because they all over it, dude. They're all over it.
Me too. It's like, please don't be a crazy white guy and then an AR.
Exactly. Same thing. Same way, dude.
Because let's see. What do you guys think in the chat about what's going on? Do you think they're going to come down? We should do a side bet on when they're going to introduce regulation. I think it's going to be by Friday they'll have something out.
Yeah, because he's talking executive order on some kind. And in his live, he said, we can do it. We need to ban them right now. He said, I did it when I was a senator and we can do it again.
Yeah, but that guy doesn't even know what day it is.
Oh, he don't, but his liberal cronies up there do, buddy, and they just using him. He's nothing but a hand with a pen in it for them. That's all he is, man.
Yeah, that's for me, that's just bananas. I mean, yeah, if you don't have magazines, you should definitely get them, because I know I stocked up, and then I just stocked up again with another 20. So I'm probably sitting on 200 magazines.
Hey, I just made a big order from Palmetto about 2 hours ago. Tons more AK parts, tons more AR parts. I'm telling you.
Crypto says PSA has P-Mags by the barrels for $9.99, as many as you want.
Yeah.
Are they the windowed ones?
No, just M2, plain M2s.
Yeah, I love the windowed ones. For me, they don't rattle.
Yeah.
Maybe I just hear things. I think the plus, when I'm at a gun range, I like to know what has steel in it and what has brass. Because sometimes,
plus, they look cool too. That adds style points. Come on,
look cool.
We always want we all want our guns to look cool. Come on.
That's right. See, John Doe says window P-Mag in Dallas Fort Worth around $17-20. I know it, man. $20, you might as well get the 40 rounders. I got about a dozen of those 40 rounders, and those are fantastic.
Yeah, I got some of those 40 rounders too.
I love them, man.
I tell you what, I want to get a couple of, and I've been putting it off because there's not been a run on them. Is a couple of those Schmeiser 60 rounders, the fat ones that are just basically the same length.
Yeah.
I want to get a couple of those. I'm not a big drum guy, man. I'd rather have something in that form factor, but just a little fatter.
Man, I picked up those drums every time I go into ESAD Arms up here by me, I pick up those drum mags and I want to get it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. For
No,
me personally.
not for the money for sure. Those Magpul 60 rounds are like $130, man, for a 60 round drum mag from Magpul.
They're $125 here locally.
Yeah.
I pick them up every time I go in that store. I just don't buy them. Let's see. Jake says they will come for tools, and good luck with all that. They will come for the tools, or they're going to come for you too, man. We're probably on some kind of list. Who knows?
Oh man, I filled out so many 4473s. Good God.
I know it. When I first moved here from California, it was like a candy store. I bought and sold guns. I probably bought and sold 80 to 100 guns in the last 10 years. That crazy.
Yeah, they know everything everybody's got, man. Like don't anybody out there shouldn't fool themselves. They know what's out there.
Dark Star says getting more mags. Hurry up, buddy. Hurry up. Michael says it's President Harris. I know, man. That guy doesn't even know what day it is. Like, I know Alzheimer's when I see it. That dude is done. He is done in.
Jamie Gogan says executive order ban semi-autos. See, I don't think he can use an executive order to outright ban semi-autos, but he can do a lot of And I'm gonna tell you who screwed us. And I hate to say this because I was a Trump supporter, big time, man. But Trump really screwed us when he gave the ATF so much more power to rewrite these regulations and stuff. He really screwed us bad.
Yeah, for everything he did good, I don't think he had enough good people around him. I don't think he expected to win. And when he did win, he didn't, he doesn't know.
I agree.
He's a businessman, he's used to just getting stuff done and everyone jumps. He doesn't know that you have to go through all the hoops and bells and whistles, to get stuff done. Let's see. John Doe says, I buy 2 PMAG drum because I'm a Call of Duty player. Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
Wesley says, if you have a smartphone, they know everything about you.
Probably. Oh, exactly. And you buy, let's get real. Most people, like, we can say that I'll just buy with cash, but it's so inconvenient to buy with cash anymore, man. Most people use their debit cards. Like, they know everything that's going on, man.
Oh, let me tell you about this shop in Atlanta called Adventure Outdoors. So every price in that store is cash price, not debit, but cash. So if you pay with a debit card or anything else, they charge you an extra 5% on everything.
That's back in the 90s when the debit cards just came out. People were doing that, man.
They sell on average about 230 guns a day.
Wow.
That's a big store. Adventure Outdoors is a great store to look around, but their prices were through the roof. That video will drop too. I'm going to put all the stores I went to on one video.
Yeah, I like seeing it, man.
Prep, man, I can't speak highly enough about that True Prep. That is a great store. Oh, Hootie Who's in the house.
Hootie Who, look, I'm going to call you out right now, man. You better go on that community thing right now and unblock me, man. Unshadow ban me. Look, I'm telling everybody in chat, y'all, Hootie Who has got me shadow banned or whatever you call it, man, just because I gave him a hard time about promoting a freaking ammo site that was charging an arm and a leg. Hootie Who, come on, man. How you do me like that?
Oh, I don't know, man. He ain't got time for that. He ain't got time for that. Actually, I don't even know how you block people. I don't know how you unblock people.
You have to go in the studio on settings, and it's under the community, and then you'll see a box, and it's got everybody on it, and you hit the X on there.
Oh man,
look at Hootie Who, come on, man. You know good and well some of that ammo was crazy, man.
Oh, dang, you blocked out negativity.
Damn, Hootie Who.
But hey, man, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Like I am in the bag for ESAD Arms, man. I love that local shop. It's my favorite local shop here. Their ammo prices are bananas. So when I do my video inside and I go to their ammos, I'm like, and here's their ammo, and let's look it over here. Because I know they're high. And they know they're high. But everything else is a good price. So I avoid that little, yeah. Let's see. Damn, Hootie Hoo blocked tools. I
It's
know, man.
messed up, man. I'm telling you. Can't
I have
believe it.
thousands of people blocked, and I add a few hundred to the list every day. I bet, man. Well, when you're a big dog like Hootie Hoo, hey, if you guys don't, I know it's you guys are probably already subscribed to Hootie Hoo, but you got to check his channel out. If you're not a subscriber, real quick, subscribe to me, subscribe to Hootie Hoo, and subscribe to Tools and Targets.
Don't subscribe to Hootie Hoo until he unblocks me. You tell him you'll subscribe to him if he unblocks Tools and Targets. Don't let him off free.
He didn't block me.
Look what C6 said. C6, I just scroll right past it. C6 said he's going to ban donuts and big goofy hats. Biden.
Jake says ESAD has a good stock on AR parts. Yeah, they do, man. Their customer service, this shop up by me tools, their customer service is it's the best. These are solid guys right here. There's a lot of local gun shops that are okay. These guys are above them. Or I wouldn't be preaching so much. I mean, they don't give me nothing free.
See, I just hate that they're charging so much, man. I know people like support the local man, but look, my opinion is if the local man is charging you 4 or 5 times as much as the big box store, they ain't supporting you back. That's just my opinion, man.
Yeah, what's weird? I feel bad for them. And look, man, if they're not paying 3 times the price for that ammo, they're paying an extra $2, $3.
You're exactly right.
They want to charge $26 for a box of 50 or 45. That's cool. They want to charge $23, $24 for 9mm. Fine. But man, I've seen some ammo prices, especially in Nashville. I saw some stuff, $85 for a box of ball 45.
Down here at my local gun shop, it's $39.99 for a box of 50 9mm FMJ. $40 for a box of 50 FMJ. That's crazy, man.
That's bananas.
That's crazy.
I know. I was watching Hootie Hoo's video, and he bought some 3.5-inch turkey loads, and I think he paid like.
I seen that today. I was like, oh my God, dude, so gracious.
Like, dude, I got turkey loads here. I'm never gonna shoot it. I'll send it there. That was just bananas.
See that? I still watch your video. If you still in here, Hootie Hoo, you see that? I still watched your video, even though you got me blocked. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Let's see. ESAD is good. Yeah, they are. C6 says y'all doing good. We only have 2.5 hours and 10 minutes to go. That's a dig at you, buddy.
I went 3 hours the other night. It was supposed to be a 30-minute mic check, and here we went 3 hours, man.
I know it, man. Let's see. Renee Flores, Warhog on Lourdes is a good gun shop. I'm going to try. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them. I'm going to go check those guys out. Being in Houston, we do have a plethora.
Hey, you know how much I gave for that at Rural King? $45, $23 for a box of 50. Bad. No, that's good, man. That's super good right now. $23.
We're still at $19.99 at Academy here, so that's a little bit. Let's see. Capitalism.
No, you're right. Hey, and I'll say this. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it should be illegal and I don't think the government's got no business stepping in. I just think people need to remember who's got them where they are. Like they need to be 100%. A little bit more loyal to us is just my 100%. Thing, man.
Now, this is a good point. I preach this all the time. I want neighbors that talk like you guys. I tell you what, Maddie, man, you need to go out and talk to your neighbors and get them to think like you guys. Like I spent a lot of time talking to my neighbors here locally and, down around the corner. And my neighbor across the street, solid dude. Now he preps. Now he just got a safe and he's got, I've been helping him pick out a few I don't know if his wife will probably ever see this. She'll probably kill him, but he's picked out several new firearms. I think there's some guys up the street, man. You make your neighbors. Just talk to them, man. Same thing like you standing in line at Academy, network with the people next to you. Talk to them, exchange phone numbers, man. Build your local network because that's who's going to help you. You got a lot of people that want to be out by themselves, and that's cool, but you got to sleep sometime.
It ain't nothing like going in a gun store, man, because if there's people in that gun store, you're going to make some friends, boom, just like that. You're going to sit there and you'll be sitting there chit-chatting for 2 hours after you done your business. Could have been gone, man.
Well, if Tools is in that store, you might be there 9 hours.
Hey, you might be there 9 hours. He ain't lying.
He might as well just give you a badge, let you work there.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, let's see. Hootie Hoo's out. Have a good night, man. Like I said, if you guys don't subscribe to Hootie Hoo, and tools and targets. Make sure you subscribe. Feel free to subscribe to my channel too. If you're in the chat, you can always unsubscribe if you don't like it, but I'd appreciate it. I want
Did
to
he say he was out? He didn't say he was out, did he? No.
I thought Matty Man meant he wanted neighbors with country accents.
Oh,
I don't have a country accent. From California. I mean, I'm from Pryor, Californian.
Barry says, bring a breakfast. His tools is around.
I know it.
Hey, I can't help it, man. When you get me talking about guns, I'm telling you, I love them, dude. I can sit there and talk with a stranger that I ain't never seen in my life. If they willing to sit there and talk about guns, and man, I'll sit there and talk all day long.
Did I tell you what? Oh, B noise late. Dude, we've been here already an hour. Tools just warming up.
Heck yeah. I got my glass of Pepsi here. My mouth don't get dry. I'm ready.
Oh man, Matty Man says his neighbors sound like Don Lemon. Oh, bro. What state are you from, Matt? Because that's horrible. I can't do it. Logan says saw some 9mm for $125 a box in a pawn shop. That's crazy. $125 for 9.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Texas Roots says my local gun store has pallets and pallets of ammo. Go take all you want. 300% markup.
See, that's just it, man. God, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it should be illegal by any means, or they shouldn't be. It's their right to do. But man, they really need to. They really need to do us a little bit more favor than what they're doing.
I know it. I know it. Matty Man says he's from Cali. See, that's your problem. I'm a Pryor Californian. You know what's great is there's all these roads that you can drive right out of that state, and it's all right. Come to Texas. There's lots of jobs. Everyone's super friendly, especially from like LA area. No regrets, bro. I know you and Barry says time to move. Heck, you move here, man. I'll buy you your first concealed carry holster as a present. You move to Texas.
He's just gonna buy you a sticky. So what? I mean,
hey, it's still a holster. It's got holster in the name, man. Dude, I got some hard ones. I just don't use them.
I got one like that from. Is that a Safari Land?
I don't know what this is, man.
It looks like a Safari Land. I got one of them from my Glock 20 when I carried out on the range.
I got this at I don't know, it was like $26. It's not an expensive one. My wife just wanted it for a 1911. Oh, he's from Redondo Beach. Oh man, I do like Redondo Beach. I used to go to Pier Avenue all the time down there and just have a blast. Manhattan, Redondo. That's where the poor kids in my neighborhood. That's where the poor kids used to go to have fun. We'd go to like Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach. It was so nice there. Let's see. Dark Star, I'll buy you a sticky. I don't know what kind of sticky you're talking about. This is a family channel, guys. Family channel. We don't want any lewd pictures or anything showing up on our screen.
Jake Perigo is asking me if I have any Daniel Defense or SIG rifles. I don't have either one, man. I thought about buying a SIG Tread one time, but they just so expensive, man. I'm a frugal guy, dude. Like the names don't really mean a whole lot to me. Now don't get me wrong, they quality, but man, AR to me is an AR. If you build it right, that sucker's gonna run, man. And when I can get I can build 3 lower branded ARs for the price of one Daniel Defense. I'm going with them 3, man.
You know, I would say, I don't know if you agree with this, but I say a couple years ago, you could tell the fit and finish and quality of a Daniel Defense compared to like the lower brand names. But now everybody makes a really good. I mean, even like you take the cheap Ruger AR-556, the fit and finish on those are great.
You're right, man. No, I agree with that.
DPMS used to be the DPMS Sporticle was a laughing stock in the AR world. Man, I had one. I dogged it out. Never had a problem.
Who says even Bear Creek close to $1,000? You right, man. You daggone right about that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I'm a Palmetto fan. Like I'm a Palmetto State Armory fan. People can dog them all they want, but I'm telling you, every Palmetto I've got runs like a scalded dog, buddy. I ain't got no problems out of my Palmettos. Not ever, man. Never.
Yeah, 100%. I have an Aero Precision. That lower I got that I need an upper for is an Aero Precision. I need to get an upper quick because it just feels weird having one that's not finished in the house. I don't even want to put it in the safe, man. It just feels weird. See, plus I think I'm the variety. A lower is a lower, man. I think that what goes as far as like the upper is what really counts in these rifles.
Amen. If it's a mil spec, because I mean, and there's lots of videos out there that'll show you this for a fact. A lot of those lowers come from the same forges, man. Now, granted, the quality control is a little different. Some of the tolerances, once they do their thing and put their specs towards them, are a little different. But
Right.
a lot of them mil spec lowers come straight out the same forge, man.
100%, 100%. Let's see. Is every store selling for more money than Academy price gouging? I think Academy is up about 20 from pre-COVID. My local gun store is up 300 to 400. Honestly, man, look, if you want to make money, and even if you want to buy and resell ammo, I don't like it. It's not something I would do, but it's a free country, man. If you're gonna get up and get there at 3 o'clock in the morning, more power to you. Like there's this whole Chinese family here locally in Houston. There's like 5 of them, and they go and they get there, but early, and they earn that ammo, and they clean up, and they probably resell it. That's their business, man. When I see them, I go to a different academy. I know I'm not going to get any bulk that day, but
See that I feel the same. I feel the same to a point, man. But I just think people need to think about what they're doing as far as this. Like I said before, as far as new gun owners, man, how discouraged would you be as a new gun owner if your neighbor or your buddy said, "Let's go out and get you a gun. We're gonna train with it. You got to pay $50 for a box of ammo to train for 30 minutes, and then you done. You ain't never gonna stick to the hobby. It ain't doing nobody no favors in the long run. And pretty soon this is gonna come to an end, man." I don't know. I just hate it. I hate it, man. I really, like I say, I don't think there should be nobody stepping in to stop it, but I just hate it.
It's not something I would do, but hey, look, ain't no one stopping someone from getting up at 2 in the morning.
Right, you're right.
2:30, get up at 2. If you want it bad enough, get it. James says, I'm still shocked that Rural King has decent prices on guns and ammo.
Hey, brother, they got the best, not just dummy. They got
How much
the
did you pay
best.
for that 300 blackout? You said you paid $12.
$11.97 for a box of 2,300. But you don't see that no more. Period. No more. That's you. That was way pre. I was getting ready to say that was way pre-pandemic prices, man.
Maybe you were talking that guy's ear off, and he's like, "Look, if I just give this guy a bunch of ammo, he'll get out of my store."
Hey, that could be.
He's
But
like,
I'm gonna tell you what, they look out for me up there, buddy. I'm telling you, like I say, they let me know when it's coming, and that's like some people get mad about that when I talk about that, but it ain't like they holding it for me. But I spend so much money in that place, they'll tell me like we probably gonna be putting some stuff out at 5, so you might want to come back. That's the kind of help they give me. It ain't like they holding any or nothing like that, you know.
Oh, let's see. See, Jake says, right, cheap parts and not accurate. LOL. They're dogging on those cheap AR.
Ah, there they go again. I tune out them PSA haters. I don't pay no attention to them.
Come on.
Hey, every one of my Palmetto, I can sub MOA at 100 yards, 200 yards even. If I can sub MOA it, I don't care what brand's on that gun.
Well, the point is too, it's like most people buy an AR, they might put 500 rounds through the life of that gun. This is going to sit in the safe. They're never going to shoot it.
Hey, that Ruger 5.56 I got sitting right here, I got over 7,000 rounds in this gun. And the only thing I've had to change were the gas rings, just because it's that barrel's still perfectly rifled. I got 7,000 rounds through that Ruger AR.
Dang. I had that DPMS Sporticle. I put 2,000 rounds of some dirt, nasty Wolf 5.56 through it, and it never had a hiccup.
Yeah, man. Most of them run out, dude. They will. Now, like I say, granted, like the fit and finish and the fanciness and stuff like that, it's definitely a difference. Don't get me wrong on that. But as far as function, I mean, it's hard to get a bad AR that ain't gonna function. Practical accuracy is gonna be there.
Right. Let's see. Jamie says, "Do you like GI Steel 30 rounders for AR?" I like them, but I don't like how they clack together in my gun bag. So I still use PMags only because I just don't like them clacking around. They make a lot of noise. It drives me up the wall. It's like someone eating with a fork and clacking it against their teeth. I don't know.
I actually have to agree with you on that. I love my PMags for my ARs, but I love the steel AK mags. I love the steel Croatian AK mags.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see. Jake says, "Hey Barry, I live in Conroe. I will see you at the Trinity on the 20th. Yes, sir. April 24th. We're doing our meet and greet down here in Houston, Texas. It is going to be fun. So far, there's about 35 people registered for it. and some of those are +2. So there's gonna be. I gotta order some T-shirts. So I'm having special T-shirts made for everyone that shows up at that event. It's gonna say "Smash Time Gun Club." It's only available if you show up to this event. You can't get it online. You can't get it on eBay. None of that stuff. I mean, it's only for this event, and you got to show up to get it. It's gonna be a good time, real good time.
Hey, I got me a Smash Time pouch on the way. They sent me an email today saying it was printed up and being shipped.
Dang, that was quick.
I know because it said like April something, but I got the email today saying it was printed up and shipped out.
I tell you, man, I put that stuff up there just because I had a bunch of people ask me for shirts, but I've already sold like 15 shirts. I had no idea people would want to wear a Smash Time shirt.
You know why I didn't buy a shirt? Because I'm funny about the way my shirts fit, and I want somebody to get one and post it first to see exactly how it fits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they fit good, man.
Is that one of them there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, is it really?
Look at this color right here. Look at that color, man.
My thing about shirts is I hate it when they're too short for me because I'm 6'3". So if I get a shirt that's too short, man, it's all way up on my waist and everything, you know.
So what I do, since I'm a little husky around the edges and I conceal carry, I always wear a little size bigger, and I always get the thicker shirt. So this shirt is a pretty thick shirt, so you won't imprint.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I just imprint my Buddha stomach. That's the only thing I imprint right now. But that's going away, man. 24th. Let's see, the 24th. That's 30 days away. About. I'll be 35 pounds lighter by then.
Then you cut them donuts and egg rolls out, and you'll be done in an instant.
No, man, it's just all meat. You know, I did it for a few months. I got to 309 in 2019. I did carnivore for like 2 months. It's so easy. You don't count calories. You just.
That's what I do right now. I'm telling you, I ain't even kidding. Every single night a week, I grill, man. If it's 4 feet of snow out in the ground, I'm firing up the grill outside.
Yeah, it's the best. Oh, Rene Flores, he's registered. Josue, I made RSVP. You need to look up the details on the meet. Jose, I just talked to you today, man. You better go to this meet. Come on, man. I'll see you this week. I'll give you more details. Brian Odell, plug the Smash Time shirt ad. I don't know. I don't even know where that link is, man. I don't know.
Deadly D says, "Where's my merch?" Man, I'm a small fish right now. Don't nobody want no Tools and Target shirt.
You should get some Tools and Targets hats.
Well, you know what I want to do? I need to get me a better logo, man. This little Target logo I just used, I grabbed it off of Google or something when I first made this channel, to be honest with you.
Oh, you need to get you need to start sell that. You need to sell that hat, man. I'd buy that hat. That's all.
This hat? Oh, well, this is a Cletus hat. And y'all can get that Cletus hat.
Cletus ain't the first one to have an American.
Well, no, he ain't, no.
Like Hootie Who has a lot. Is he still in the chat? Hootie Who has a lot of good ideas. I plan on stealing. he's a veteran. He's done it. He does it well. I mean, you look at the quality of his videos. He just does a great job, man. A lot of people.
Hey, I tell you, man. Yeah, I was watching. That's what I'm saying. He hurt my feelings by banning me, man. He hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, because I was watching Hootie Who since he had the terrible camera, was out there just blowing up dryers out in the woods, man, with old crappy stuff. Can't believe he done me that way.
Yeah, Hootie did. He had some good stuff. Are you going to sleep, sweetie? What's over here? Mama, oh, it's beautiful. It's so straight. All right, go to sleep, sweetie.
Yeah, stickers would be nice, Brian. That's what I like, stickers myself.
I had to do the needful with my daughter. She can't go to sleep unless she says goodnight. Let's see. I do have the shirt link somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, man, I was stunned. So many people would want to buy my shirt, man. I was flattered. I was blown away. Blown away. They could have just sent me an email. I would have given them a free one. But hey, man, if they want to buy it and support the channel, because like I said, anything I get on a super chat, anything I get as far as what YouTube pays me or any of that stuff, it all goes towards the channel. I'm spending some money on this meet coming up next month. So I just do this YouTube not to get rich, man, just to have a good time. And I've met some solid, man, I can't tell you how many great people I've met lately. And I can't wait to meet more. I mean, these are my people. I could talk guns and bullets, and I could talk this stuff for days.
Guns, Games, and Gadgets said, "No, I see your text." He says his text invisible. I see you. Smash might have you banned.
For what?
Guns, Games, and Gadgets said he was wondering if his texts were invisible. mean, we must have missed a couple, man. And that's another something I should say right now. If I miss anybody's text, even the other night, man, I went back and rewatched and thought, damn, I missed a bunch of people's.
I'm sorry.
I feel bad once I rewatch it and see that I missed it, but and I also noticed this chat jumps around a little bit sometimes too. It's got like, sometimes it'll stop and then it'll fill up real quick on you.
Yeah, 100%. Sometimes it's a little wonky. Sorry about that, Guns. Let's see. Barry says need name tags for the Trinity event. Come on, man. Are we gonna put them next to our pocket protectors? Come on.
Hi, my name is whatever.
I know. Hi, my name is I Like Guns. You like guns? That's gonna be a short event. People are gonna be like, I can't hang out with them. Make it. I'll buy them. I'll buy a Tools and Target sticker.
Yeah, I need to make me up a nicer logo. Get some. I might go on Fiverr and get somebody to make me up one or something.
Well, my kid's jiu-jitsu class, there's a guy there that does really good logos. He does like professional logos. And I kicked him like $50 and he spent a long time. And he did this logo, and I don't know. I dig it. I don't know if I should change it up at all, but I like it. Yeah, I don't know about name tags on the Trinity event, but it'll be fun. Maybe we should do name tags. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. Let's see. Bill says that when you come to Central Florida, Ocala, I'll show you the best killer donut place. Oh, man. 180 donuts, and we can ride out and do some Roll King ammo shopping.
I know that's right.
Dang. That sounds like a day. That sounds like a solid day out. But I'm off donuts for at least a month. Let's see. James, you guys still see limits on box ammo at stores?
Man, Rural King just broke my heart, dude. They changed up from 2 per caliber to 2 total last week.
No way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't getting no better here, man. Like, I know some places it seems like people talk about, I think we own it down here. No, we ain't neither, man. Not around places like where I'm at. We ain't. It's still running strong, the shortage.
Logan says that hat is America.
Hey, the hat was the star of the show the other night. I'm gonna have to make it a regular on the stream for sure.
That could be your niche, man. But you got to have a Tools and Target hat.
Yeah, I should get me one made with Tools and Target on it, I reckon. That'd be all right.
I tried to buy the Cletus one. It was sold out.
Last time I tried to buy them, they were sold out. I grabbed one real fast when he done his video and said he had them back in stock.
Let's see. My sister did my logo, says Guns. Oh, you're lucky, man.
Yeah, he's got a good looking logo. I've looked at his logo before, actually.
B-Noise, probably have your screen name on it, man, because no one knows your real name. You know, gun people, I know it's kind of a detriment to our society, and we're very private. Usually we're very private people. We don't want to put our business out there. And just gun people just have the leave me alone mentality, and that's great, but you can't do that, man. It's a whole new era. We got to start recruiting new gun shooters and new gun owners, and really we got to really practice what we preach and getting people out there and shooting.
It's funny you even say that, because I'm gonna tell you, man, like, I've been on YouTube since 2009, believe it or not. And for the longest time, I thought about making a channel, but I was the same way. I'm like, these people on YouTube are lost their minds by showing people their guns, and they're crazy. Ain't no way I would do that. And finally, I got to think, man, I fill out 20, 44, 73s a month. I ain't hiding nothing. You know what I mean?
I'm probably on 20 different lists. Whatever.
Exactly.
See, John Doe says Rural King needs to be in Texas. Yes, it does. Let's see. What's not sold out nowadays, says Dusty Bowhunter. I don't know. Houston's, we're all right. We are all right in Houston. I mean, we're luckier than most, though. Tyler James says, Smash Time. What's up? What's up, Tyler? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the chat. Again, if you guys aren't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like me. 50-50 shot of that. And then Tools and Targets here, please subscribe.
Yeah, let me paste my link in the chat again too.
And if you're not a subscriber of Hootie Hoo, he's somewhere.
Hootie Hoo's in here too. Hootie Hoo, hit that subscribe button on my channel, man. You owe me.
Hootie Hoo probably has 5 subscribers. I bet you he's subscribed to less than 5 channels. He ain't got time, man. Have you seen his schedule?
He says Cletus is the man. You're right about that, Hootie, for sure.
Four Mail says, "What's up, Smash Tools? Just made it. Ammo and guns are going to get pushed higher and higher. Get it now. I know. I know. I hope Hootie Hoo drops a video on his thoughts about what's going on now. And shucks, what do you think we should get next? Because I'm stocking up on mags.
Hey, talk to me about Vice Grip Garage. Is Vice Grip Garage, are they the ones, the two guys who find these cars that's been sitting for years and years and then just drag them home and get them running again? Is that them?
I think so.
I think that's who that is. I've heard somebody else mention Vice Grip Garage. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. I might be wrong.
We should send Tools some super chats tonight, says Jake. I know, man. What's up?
I ain't monetized, man. You got to be monetized. I'll be honest with you. I did apply to it, but man, I've been pending. They probably got everybody up in YouTube saying, come here, Billy. Come here. How bad does that scare you, Billy? Come here, look.
No, it's in California. It's like, oh, Chase, what, Chad?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is that gun right there he's got? How much anxiety is that giving you right now?
I know.
Man, they probably look at my channel thinking this dude's lost his mind if he thinks we're monetizing him.
It'll take about 5 days to get monetized. You'll get it, man.
Guns
and games. I've been getting folks to arm up and teaching them everything they need to know. I know it, and even me and my wife are going to go take some shooting classes. Not this weekend, but next weekend. We're going to go take some shooting classes. I'm going to make a video on it. And because I shoot a lot, but I got horrible technique. And after 20 yards, I'm not hitting the pie plate. Not happening with the pistol. No way. I got a lot of habits to work out. Let's see. Carmen says, visiting Houston in late June for 5 days, hoping academies will have rounds at that time. Any places we should visit or check out? Carmen, make sure you stay in contact, man, and come hang out with me and the boys. We'll have a good time. We'll take you to some academies. You come hang out with us and do some academy runs. If we're not all in jail or locked up or in concentration camps or whatever.
Craig says, should he spend his money on an AK-47 or an AR-15 pistol? What do you say first on that?
Pistol.
The AR pistol. If you don't have either one, I would agree with the AR pistol.
Both, but I'd get the pistol first.
Now, if you've already got a full-size AR, I'd get the AK-47. But if you don't have either one, I'd get the AR.
So anyone rock the Shockwave with pistol stabilizer? No, I don't want it.
I got a Shockwave, but it's still got the Raptor Bird head little grip on it.
I had a Shockwave, and it had a really nice leather grip. The guy before me had it, and it was too wonky. I mean, if I were to keep it, I'd put a laser sight on it and just shoot it from the hip and not. That's it.
Yeah, it ain't real practical for sure.
It's fun to shoot, but it's not practical at all. Let's see, where are we at? There's so many. Let's see. Gonzo says, Strike Industries Blade, my go-to for AR pistols. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're good stuff. Rainbow Sprinkles. Jose just got it. It's A. Okay. Let's see.
Rainbow Sprinkles, man. He's always supporting. He's always watching all my videos, commenting, everything. I appreciate it.
Rainbow's got some jokes though. You got to be careful.
Oh yeah, me and him was cutting up in here the other night.
You gotta read his comment before you say it out loud. Just saying. No offense, Rainbow, but yeah, you can go off the PG-13 track sometimes, but it's all right. A lot of innuendos. So Jamie says Massachusetts 9mm is almost impossible to find. I know it. That's a bummer, man. Let's see.
Ooh, somebody's talking Romeo 5 red dot, man. Whew, that's one of my favorite little red dots, man. That Shake Awake is where it's at, buddy.
All right. I have to get one now.
You got to. I'm telling you, man.
It's funny because my buddies were talking about that, and Mike was like, shake weight. And I'm like, shake weight? You mean like the old shake weight? He's like, no, it's shake
awake. Yeah.
I was sending him memes of just the shake awake.
But almost all the Holosuns have got that Shake Awake in them. Holosuns run off solar power even, so you can take the battery completely out in the daytime and them bad boys run.
How much is that Romeo 5?
It ain't but $150, man. Yeah, it's a cheap little red dot.
Oh, let me run out to my money tree.
Right.
Who says he's already subscribed to your channel, man?
Hootie hoo! If you don't go on that community list as soon as you get up here and unblock me, I'm gonna be upset, man. I'm telling you, I've watched your videos since you had the crappiest camera I ever seen. Before you was even hooked up with heavy steel, I watched you real early back. You hurt my feelings, man. You hurt my feelings. That's the last I'm gonna say about it. You hurt my feelings.
Oh man, that's funny. Let's see. Pedro says, pay 200 for my SIG red dot today at Bass Pro. That's not too bad. What model number is that? Jason says, what's your pick for a budget red dot for a Canik Combat Elite? That's for you, buddy. I don't know.
Hey, I'd have to, man, like I was just talking about, if you're looking for something budget, that Holosun 507, that's a pistol sight, and it's got the shake awake, it's got the solar power on it. I love them, man. I love them little Holosuns. I mean, they're Chinese made, but they're decent quality sights, really, for the money. I hadn't had no problems out of any of mine.
Craig says, I have an AR-15. Tell me an affordable AK-47 to buy. None right now.
Even PSAs are $800 for GF3s right now. They're $800 for their standard stock.
You might find a buddy selling one for like $700-800, but you're not going to find it. Not right now. $1,000 all day long.
Kirsten says 130 on Amazon right now for SIG from Romeo 5. That's what I'm saying. It's a nice money for what you get from it.
And that battery lasts really forever, just about.
Yeah, because it turns off. I mean, you don't ever have to turn it off. And even if it didn't have the shake weight, them things last like 10,000 hours already.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's see. Michael says none. They all start at 1,000. That's true. That's about the AKs.
He's right now. He's right.
Let's see. PSAs 800, maybe.
Yeah, I was on there today. They had the plum one in stock and the OD green one in stock, $7.99. Barry, you tell him, Barry. Get him, Barry.
Do tools right. He's crying so much.
Don't make him rust. Tell him, Barry.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it is funny.
Guns Game says can't find extra mags anywhere for my Canik. I know it, man. That's a popular pistol. Super popular right now. Pedro says motion activated, so it auto turns off and on. I know.
I love it, man. I love
so many people talking about it. So what's the over and under? When do you think this legislation is going to be voted in? Friday?
I think they will pass the universal background checks and get rid of the so-called Charleston loophole. I think both of those are going through, because I think even the Republicans are going to do us dirty on those and pass that. And they're going to pass that. And the reason they're going to do that is because that way they can say they did a little bit. And that's what I've talked about before, and I won't get on a big rant, but that's why I don't like even all these pro-gun groups that call themselves pro-guns. They will trade your rights a little bit at a time in a heartbeat to call it a little small win, when all they doing is showing them that they'll give in, and then they're going to keep on going with it. But I think they're going to pass the universal check and the so-called getting rid of the Charleston loophole. I think both of those will go through.
Well, the problem is next year they're going to say, well, the background check, how are they going to track it? It's not going to work. And
all it is a gun registry. It's a gun registry.
It's not going to be a registry. Next year, they're going to say, for us to effectively track it, we're going to need a gun registry.
That's right. You're right, man. Well, they don't have to even do that. All they got to do is say, now the ATF has the authority to go in there ever so often, do an audit, and download your whole 4473 list. Because supposedly right now, they don't do that. But I'll never believe that until I'm dead. I'll never believe that the ATF's going in there and doing an audit and not taking back information. There ain't no money you can pay me to make me believe that.
Right, 100%. Yeah, because didn't they change the 4473 to put the long gun section on the front a couple years ago? So now they can just take one picture, and scan it, and have all your stuff in one.
You already got the forms. It shows with everything you're buying. You can't tell me that they're not taking that information back with them. I just don't believe it.
Yeah, it's horrible. Jamie says guns, make a special order at your local shop. Maybe. Crypto wants an explanation of the Charleston loophole. That's the private party sales, correct?
Now, the Charleston loophole is the 3-day. By federal law right now, you can only be delayed 3 days on
Oh,
your
that's right.
background check coming back. And then after that, the store can sell it to you. They don't have to wait for that check. They want to do away with that completely.
That's right. That's right. See, Michael says us Californians are already used to it. That's why we move to a free state. Trust me, just move. That's every time someone from California talks to me about guns, I'm like, man, just move. There's nothing like being able to go into a store, load a gun, and walk out with it. Everyone's smiling, handshake. California, you feel like you're a criminal.
Well, and see, right now that's coming too. They want to put in waiting periods because Georgia, the Democrat legislation down there, as soon as that mess happened down there at the massage parlors with that cat in Georgia, immediately they put through wanting a 10-day wait on guns. Period. No delay. 10-day wait
That's
before
not
you
going
can
to help
get it.
anything.
It ain't. It's 100% not gonna help nothing now.
The Gonzo, if you have a CHL, are you going to have to wait if it passes? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Hootie
Oh
who?
yeah. No, there's no stipulation. CHLs and all. It don't matter. Yeah.
Hootie who has 50 rounds of 9. I believe it. As much as you shoot, man, I can't believe you don't have lead poisoning by now. Much stuff, as much powder as you inhale.
I got 9 stacked deep. I ain't even gonna lie.
I got enough.
That's me. I got enough. Let's just put it that way.
If I ever burn through what I have, that's a wrap. So my first Hootie Who video, he was shooting golf balls, and I just started playing golf, and I said, and it was like shooting golf balls. I didn't know what you call it when you go to the golf range. So I go shooting golf balls, and then his video popped up in the search. So that was a
That's
great first
funny.
video. Let's see. Guns and games, as they're coming for our guns, they're gonna try. I'm
They're
pretty
definitely gonna
sure
try.
80% of gun people will just hand them over. I know a lot of people will probably just hand them over.
I'm the 20%. I can promise you that, brother.
I'm not. I'm not. But
I
a
ain't
lot
handing
of
over nothing. Dang, I ain't handing over nothing. Nothing.
yeah.
I don't think any more gun laws should be passed. I'm not okay with any laws being passed that make our rights less and make it harder. I'm
Yeah.
not for any
You know what I
single
would
one
be
of these
for?
laws.
I would be for not mandatory training, but I would be for having like a 2-week training class. But after you pass it, you can buy anything you want.
I'm not for that because a right
I'm
delayed is a right denied.
full auto, the works, banana, the whole boat.
We should be able to own a daggone RPG right now, is my opinion, period.
Oh,
I
gee.
mean, that's just the way I feel about it. We should be able to own anything our military owns. That's the way it was meant to be, and that's what the 2A was supposed to be.
So you're
That's
gonna
just
be cruising down the street in an MRAD.
that's the way I feel about it, man.
That would be sweet.
Because the 2A, people don't like to hear this. The Second Amendment's not for you to defend yourself. The Second Amendment is for you to fight a tyrannical government. That's what the Second Amendment was meant to be.
100%. Let's see. Pedro says cold dead hands. Maybe. I want to do how they went out on what was that movie? Red Dawn. Through the fence. Avenge me, son. Avenge me.
I know that's right.
I know there's gonna be a lot of boating accidents. So you need to buy guns. Don't buy guns. Just go to your local lake in about a week and just pick them up off the ground. They're gonna be all over the bottom of the lake. Michael says they weaponize the government by arming the EPA and DHS and all the other agencies. That's true. There's no reason why someone in the EPA needs to be armed to the teeth. They got
Well, like I say, Trump didn't do us any favors by he's basically got the ATF thinking they can make laws now. They're not a law making agency, man. That wasn't their purpose. But he's got them now where they
I'm
think they
not
can.
saying Trump won that last election, but
Yeah,
I think he was pretty sure he was going to have 4 more years. I think a lot of people are pretty sure he had 4 more years, pretty solid in the bag.
yeah.
Um, I'm not saying he lost, but B-Noise says, how do you afford a boat when all the guns and ammo to be had? I don't know.
Amen, Rainbow Sprinkles. That's right on. But I couldn't have said that no better. That's exactly what that is. And people want to always cry racism and all that. Gun control is one of the biggest forms of racism there is, buddy, because I'm telling you,
100%.
it's keeping it's keeping anybody, especially not even just race, ain't even got nothing to do with it, but economic standards. I mean, it's keeping the less fortunate from being able to exercise their rights. 100%, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of people I know that they have one or two guns and they wish they could buy more guns. And man, two guns is all they can afford.
I mean, they've been doing it since the 30s, though. That's why we got this $200 tax on NFA items. It ain't money. That $200 tax in the 30s, $200 was prohibitive, man. That's why they put a $200 tax, because nobody could afford it. And now that's why they don't like it now, because $200 really ain't nothing in today's money.
You know what? That's crazy. I can't believe they haven't changed that.
I know, man.
$200 for what, 40, 50 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 50 years ago, $200 was a car.
Yeah, in the 30s, it was prohibitive that you couldn't afford no $200 for an NFA nothing back then.
That is crazy. Gonzo says, "Is NFA my NFA items already got me on a list? I know it.
Amen to that. You definitely on the list."
Craig Smith says, "Sell your guns, buy more GTRs." Oh man, I was driving down the freeway yesterday and I hit some kind of bucket or something. It jacked the front of my GTR up. It went up the hood, scratched the hood all up. That wrap's got to come off, and it smashed my mirror, my glass, my front window.
Really?
Son of a dog. I was driving down by the refineries in Southeast Houston is really just pure refineries, and those freeways are jacked up. My whole front of my car is trash. I was so mad.
Yeah, James Barron. That's the thing about these laws. These laws. I mean, everything that just happened is already against the law. I mean, you don't need more laws. You need to enforce what you got on the books, if anything.
Right.
That's the problem. More laws ain't gonna do nothing, because the bad guys ain't gonna obey the law, no matter how many of them you write.
And everyone knows that. Everybody knows that's how it is.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. They've been building walls around the Capitol, and Kamala's going to be president soon. Who knows what's going to happen, man?
Deadly says he wants to find a lake where all them boating accidents happen.
Oh, I know it.
Speaking of that, Paul Meta, I was on their site a little earlier. They actually got their meme lower back in stock. It's the ATF lower, the boating accident. It's got the little submarine with the ATF guy sticking his head out the top engraved on. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I've never seen it.
It's pretty cool.
Gonzo says those 80% are sounding like a good idea right now. And what do you think about the 3D printers? Those have come a long way.
Those are nice, but I mean, I got so many 80% lowers right now that I don't never need no print. I could arm my whole neighborhood, man.
I was thinking about getting a 3D printer and making one.
I tell you what's a really fun experience, man, is doing your aluminum AR 80%ers. The first one of those I did, I was kind of intimidated because I've been building polymer 80s for a long time. And I finally bought aluminum AR 80% about a year ago and did my first one. And man, I was hooked ever since then, buddy. I was hooked on it.
Yeah.
I mean, because you talking about some satisfaction, man. If you're a gun guy and you take that block of aluminum and you take your tools and mill that sucker out and then finish it, man, you talking about something satisfying to know that you pretty much built that thing.
I don't know. Mine would come looking out ridiculous.
They sell jigs. You'd be all right. You just need honestly, I'm telling you, it ain't bad. I mean, you can get by with a router, with an end mill bit, and a drill press, man, and that jig.
I do have a router.
It ain't bad as you think.
Yeah, I was on 225 coming back from LaPorte, and I don't know what I hit, man, but it just tore that car up. So I got to go put it in the shop. That window, just the window is $800. Front window.
Whew.
Crypto says I hit a ladder in my Infinity going 100. That was sketchy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I knew this guy that hit a deer. The deer went right through his front windshield. Now that would be terrifying.
That would suck.
I know. See, Bob Goodwin says my errors are not illegal. They are just undocumented. I like that one. Carmen says other problem, the ignorance of the major public. I saw a CNN article referring Colorado and how there are several mass shootings in the last week. You know, if they want to talk about mass shootings, all they gotta do is just go to Chicago. There's mass shootings every single day in Chicago.
Yep.
Anytime you shoot at more than two people, that's a mass shooting. That happens
Yep.
all the time. Every weekend there's a mass shooting. I think it's a socio-economic problem, not guns.
See, they don't care about that because that don't fit their narrative of the scary assault weapon they like to call them. That's just regular pistols. That don't fit the narrative that we got to get these weapons of war off the streets. So they ain't gonna worry about that.
Yeah, Gonzo has a good point. So technically, an AR lower is the firearm. Are they going to just take the uppers?
That's funny. Gonzo says that because Joe wants to take all ancillary. He wants to make it illegal for you to basically buy that upper. Also, they're not dumb. They sneaky and ignorant, but they ain't dumb.
Joe doesn't even know what day it is.
No, yeah, he's there to sign it. Yeah.
If he wipes his own butt, I would be surprised. If he's not wearing a diaper,
I agree.
I don't know. He's so out of it, man. Let's see. Fish says some insurance is half deductible if you hit it midair. Oh, the deer? I don't know.
You mean when the GTR's in midair or the deer?
I ain't got no Dukes of Hazzard. I know it, man. I think that car. I don't know. That car might be on the chopping block, man. I gotta buy guns. I don't know if I can afford it anymore, even though it's not expensive.
That's an expensive car, though. That's about $100,000 car, ain't it? Those GTRs.
If you buy it new, it's about 110.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mine's a 2016. I bought it 4 years old, and it's weird since they announced they're going to discontinue it in 2022. The price has been going up like crazy. So I don't know. I love driving it so much, man. It's so much fun. Jose says his wife's probably singing. Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Maybe.
That's all. That's definitely all he's there for, though, is to hold the pen. Everybody in his administration is what's making all this.
Yeah, 100%. Let's see. Has anybody tried Arrow's EPCs yet? What's an EPC?
I haven't. I'm not sure what the EPC, but I hadn't. I know Arrow makes a bunch of lowers and they make their own guns too now, I guess.
EPC. Does anybody? Can you unabbreviate that, please? Joe just read after prompter. You know what's funny? He has a hearing device and a teleprompter, and he still can't make a speech.
Still jumbles it up. I know, man.
And that blows me away, man. Carmen says, "You guys ever watch the news junkie clips featuring old Joe? The latest had him talking about cancer, sniffing dogs, Jimmy Carter, and having hope." Yeah.
I know, man. Hey, my favorite was when he was out there at the YMCA or the I think it was the YMCA out there talking about corn pop and the kid rubbing his legs, rubbing the hair on his legs in the pool. I was like, he's lost his mind, man. He has lost his mind.
Oh, Jake says that's a 9mm lower.
Oh, okay. Right. I've got a 9mm AR, but I've actually used the stern defense in it, the adapter that takes the Glock mags.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep looking at them every time I see them, but they're just too expensive now. I mean, I could have bought them last year for $599. Now everyone wants, $700-800 for it.
Everything, man. Everything's expensive.
If I could get a good deal on it, or maybe find a good deal on one, I might pick one up. But I'm still on a pretty tight budget now with this car thing. Whack. See, James says, when the AK-47s make a comeback, which one would be worth picking up? I would go classic. I would just find a nice Russian red with wood furniture and just keep it classy.
Yeah, like a Zastava or something. Probably is if you can get it. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if AK-47 is gonna be making a comeback as far as imported ones. I don't know, man.
Yeah, those Warsaw 10s.
The Wassers, the Zastavas, all those the Centuries, you ain't not imported at all no more. But man, I'm afraid all the imports are gonna be squelched, man.
C6 says, "I'll trade you my." Well, it's not paid off, man. I still owe a tiny bit on it, so maybe might be a surprise for you. Gonzo Trey says Primary Arms has $639 for the Foxtrot mic with LBHO. What's LBHO?
Last round bolt hold open.
Oh, yeah. See? That's why you're on the show, my man.
So I can translate some of these
You translate some
abbreviations.
of this stuff. I'm still learning, man.
Yeah, I was running for like I said, I run my 9 with a standard AR-15 lower, and I was running those endo mags, but I never had no problems, man. But I just got feeling a little uneasy, so I bought that Stern Defense. It's got the bolt hold open and everything on it. Plus, I can run Glock mags, so that's a plus.
Yeah, primer arms. That's a good one. Biden. Let's see. Rainbow Sprinkle says Biden can ban guns and ammo imports.
Amen. That's what I'm worried about.
I think. See, I've been talking about that one on my. That was one of my first episodes. You know, just a flick of a wrist, he can ban importation of ammo and guns. And the ammo, man, without that cheap Monarch, without that cheap Russian stuff.
Oh man. Whew. You
Can it?
killing AK people if you can't get the Wolf and the Barnaul and the tool ammo, man. You're killing AKs.
That too. And how many pistols are made in Turkey?
Exactly. I mean, a lot of different stuff.
I mean, there's so many good guns.
Yeah, look at the shotguns that are Turkish now. My Lord, man, you can't even hardly get a shotgun that's not come from Turkey now.
Dwayne says, "What's up, my two favorite gun tubers?"
What's going on, Dwayne?
Up,
on here smashes. You know how he is. He'll go on for hours, man. I guess, you know.
Well, what time is it? Oh, man, look, this is turning into a marathon. 9:30 my time.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, we'll do a couple more comments. Seen a Springfield Armory Saint AR-15 at local store earlier today for $849 plus tax. That's not too bad.
That's really not too bad right now. I mean, that's about the going money right now for him.
Yeah, there's a gun store down here. God, what is the name of that store? Shooters something, and they had the God, man, it got me firing all cylinders, man. They had the Ruger pistols for $7.99.
That's good for the pistol because Rural King right now has got the Ruger AR-556 rifles and the M&P Sports. Both of them $7.99, man.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's not a bad deal.
Still, it's high though, man. When I bought this Ruger AR-556 of mine, I bought it years ago. I paid like $549 or something, man. Like, it's crazy what they're at now.
Yeah. Real quick, there's 104 people in the chat room. If you guys could push the like button, I'd really appreciate it. If you could push the subscribe button, I'd really, really appreciate it. Like I said, subscribing is free. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe. Some people do. Doesn't cost you a thing. I want to earn that subscriber.
Here, check my link too, and hit that button on mine too, man. I'm spamming the chat.
That's all right. That's all right. Mike Anderson says it's going to be background checks for ammo like California. Dude, I tell you, I left that behind. I'd hate to have to go back to that. You know what's really worse is when you buy a gun from someone else in California, you got to take it to a gun store, do the paperwork, and then leave it there for 10 days. And you don't know what they're doing with that gun in those 10 days, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what Georgia, as soon as that mess happened down there, they want to pass it in Georgia. They will never, I don't think they got enough of the legislation tied up down there, but they put it through there.
See, Dwayne says leaving Fort Campbell soon and coming back to God's country, Texas, Fort Hood. Fort Campbell, Kentucky. So what's in Campbell? Is that Airborne School or is that Benning? I think Fort Benning is Airborne School. What's in Fort Campbell?
I don't know.
You need to let us know, Dwayne, what you're going out for. James says it was Rural King went there to purchase the Timney Impact AR trigger for my Smith & Wesson M&P Sport.
Man, my Rural King has got a ton of them Timney triggers in. I mean, they are loaded down with them. Ton of them.
How much are they?
I've never even paid no attention, to be honest. I'm a standard trigger kind of guy. I polish them up and then roll with the mil spec, man.
Right. Rainbow says just grab the Ruger 5.56, 18-inch 2-stage free float. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, air assault. So 101st or 82nd? Let's narrow this down, Dwayne. Let me see how much I like you. If it's 101st, we're in business, buddy. Jay Bolster said air assault. Oh, Jay might have been a previous Army guy. Oh, 5th. Look at that. Jake Let's see, John Doe. Yeah, every time you go to California, it just feels like you're giving up your rights as soon as you cross that border. You got to take your gun out. You got to separate the ammo from the magazine, from the pistol, put it in 3 separate compartments. They can't touch each other. Then you got to lock it in your trunk.
That sucks, man.
Man,
Oh my
I hate it.
God.
I hate it, man.
I got a pistol in every corner, every room of my house, one in the chamber, man. That would kill me. Ugh.
Dwayne is 82nd Airborne, Fort Bragg. Thank you for your service, Dwayne. I used to hang out with my brother was in the 101st. I know a lot of crazy stories about those guys. I ain't jumping out of a plane for nothing. Nothing. If Jesus wanted my butt to be above my head for any period of time, he would have put my butt up here.
I'm with you on that. I ain't doing it either, man.
I don't even
You
like.
just never know when the chute don't open, when something goes wrong. I'm like, I ain't taking that risk, man.
I know it, man. Not happening. Those night jumps.
Mm-mm.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Scott says, "Hey, Smashing Tools, what's up, Scott?"
What's happening, Scott? Hey, speaking of trigger, I will say this one thing real quick. I know y'all know what the rare breed force reset is. Them things have been on stock on their site almost every single morning at 6 a.m. If y'all really want one, you can get one. $380 though.
Oh, Dwayne is in the 101st. Nice. I'm just saying, 82nd is Fort Bragg. 101st Airborne. Man, Screaming Eagles. That's some cool stuff, man. When I was a kid, I used to always wear my brother's airborne shirts and stuff. When I was like 8, 9 years old, I wanted to be in the army so bad, except I didn't pass the psych exam.
Oh
They're like,
Lord.
we don't want you. No, right out of high school, I got a job paying me a lot of money, and so I was like, "Why go in the service, man? I'm making way more now than I should have. I probably should have. I want to be so fat, probably." Let's see. Let's see. Jeff Light says hello all. What's up, Jeff? Man, this chat is so weird tonight. It's skipping around on me on my side.
I had it doing the same thing the other day. It would stop and then all of a sudden it'd be 2 pages down.
Right, right. Scott says don't 9mm at Bass in Northern Cal in 2 weeks. Yeah, I believe it.
9mm rough around here too, man. It's still rough. That's what I'm saying. There might be some places that feel like this stuff's coming to a downhill stretch, but I'm here to tell you it ain't, man.
I mean,
It ain't.
it's all right in Texas. So, well, it's all right in Houston. I don't want to jinx it now. See, I'm going to jinx it. Now, if no one can find ammo tomorrow, they're going to be talking smack to me.
Yeah.
I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to do a live tomorrow morning at Academy. I'm trying not to be a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Hey, someone sent me a DM on Instagram like, "Hey, man, Tool says you're a one-trick pony." He goes, "No, it's not me. It's not me." It's
I didn't call you no one. No, I made a comment. I know it's. I made a comment the other night about people doing all these because we were talking about the ammo videos. I was talking about how useful they are to get subscribers and all.
Yeah,
but some of these people out there, some of them are nothing but ammo. You can tell, man, they are nothing but ammo. And hey, that's fine for now, but
right.
I mean, what you gonna watch when the ammo's out there that you can get plenty of it?
Well, good thing that's not going to happen for a long time. I tell you what, though, I really enjoy. It's like fishing, man. You never know if you're going to get something. You meet some cool people. I like it, man. It gives me something to do in the daytime because my work schedule is I don't get busy until around 10:30 in the afternoon, and then I'm swamped, absolutely hammered from around 10 to like 6:30, and then my day, I might cut a couple emails at night, and then I edit my videos, but it gives me something to do in the morning. I get up, I get up early and take the kids to school anyway at 7:30. So I'm out of the house. I might as well swing by an academy and get some.
You know what I think is going to happen with this ammo situation too, man? I think if and when it does finally level back out to anything normal, I think we're going to see a whole nother shortage because the people who got caught without it, when they see it get back to normal prices, they're going to rush it and try to stock up because they don't want to get caught again. I think we're going to see another little second wave of shortage after that.
Right. Yeah, Mike is referring to the Boulder situation again. I think as an executive order, he's going to ban the importation of ammo and guns because that's something he doesn't need anybody permission to do, and it's pretty easy. It's a flick of a pen, and he doesn't know what he's doing. he's just going to do whatever they tell him.
Yeah, he's going to do whatever he can get done without the whole Congress joining in.
Carmen says, any of you thought about reloading? Every minute I've been thinking about reloading. I've been saving my brass. And then we're going to have a special live chat on Thursday. You don't want to miss it. It's going to have, we'll be talking about reloading. Look at that.
300 blackout brass.
Dude, that's like gold right now.
I know, man. I know. Yeah, I got some reloaders that watch some of my videos. They're like, send me that brass, man.
Right. My brother up in Atlanta, he's got some buddies that reload, and he just saves the brass and brings them the components, and they knock it out for him.
Yeah.
Those are good friends. Jay Bolser says, I am now one of your subscribers. The Dems are going after our 2A rights, as you know. However, today the Dems are pushing to limit the spending on our national defense. Great.
Yeah, it's lame, man.
Bob Goodwin says ban of imports is a given. I know it, man. I think they're going to do that quick. Friday. I think by this weekend, man. I mean, I hate to say it out loud. Man.
I agree with you, though. I agree. Joe's going to sign something. He's going to sign something because he's talking about it. He's going to sign something. I don't know what it's going to be, but he's going to sign something.
My favorite video of him is they just hand him that blue book and he opens it and signs it and he goes, "What am I signing?
What am I signing?" Exactly. Yeah.
No, man. He does. Trump would sign it and then hold it up.
Yeah.
Just like you knew, big F you to whoever does
it. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I tell you what. Well, hey man, like I said, please subscribe to my channel if you're in the chat. Please subscribe to Tools and Targets. Tools, put your
let me throw a couple more links in there too.
And if you want a really cool Smash Time shirt, I'll put my link in there.
I got me a pouch coming. I'm gonna put me some gun stuff in it, some little parts and stuff is what I'm gonna use it for.
Nice. Don't use it for target practice.
No, I won't use it for target practice.
Yeah, Jay says that Dems will tell Joe what to sign. And that's another thing, too. Real quick before we sign off. All these people that say they're Democrats and all this stuff, and there can be a pro. There's no such thing as a pro 2A Democrat. I don't understand it. For me, it just doesn't make any sense, man. That's like saying you're pro-life, but you want to go stomp a baby in the head. What's going on?
Dude, look what Sprinkles. Dude, that's so funny he asked that. Let's see what Sprinkles asked. I do it almost every day, man. Almost every day. Not only that, but I'll pick one out of my safe and I'll watch myself, like how quick I'm getting it up, man. Going around corners. I do it almost every day, dude. Every day.
Is that with your Speedos or?
Yeah, usually with my Speedos and this hat right here.
Dude, I would buy a t-shirt. That would be hilarious. Rainbow, it is funny you mentioned that a couple days before my trip, me and the kids worked out an emergency word, and they know what to do now. They know where to go. So if I say that word, and I practiced, and my kids are so gosh darn well behaved, it's kind of freaking me out. Hopefully they're not serial killers one day because they don't ever do anything wrong. But as soon as I say that word, they know exactly where to go in the house. And me and my wife are practicing.
That's a great idea, man. Me and my wife do the exact same thing. I've showed her, and I'll be honest, I'll sit here at nighttime and we'll turn the lights off, man, and I'll go outside and I'll come in the house and I'll be like, when you hear me and you think it's somebody coming in, I want to find you exactly where you think you need to be and prepared, man. Because it might sound crazy to some people, but you just don't never know, man. You never know.
Well, it's a reality check. If your spouse isn't into it, here's how I got mine to really wake up to it. I said, hey, look, it takes 2 seconds for them to smash the front door in. How fast can you get to that firearm? And you can't do
that's
that.
why that's why I don't take I don't take my gun off my hip sitting on. I got one every single second I'm in this house, man. Every single second sitting on the couch, because if you say, well, I got one over here on the table my behind, man. You need it right here where you can boom and get at it, man.
100%.
Because like you say, it takes a second to kick your door in.
See, this is why you got to read his stuff before you post it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that out loud, but I agree. Rainbow, you killing me, man.
I love it.
Funny, dude.
That way you got 2 big guns to handle when.
I don't know. Maybe See, this is a family show. Dude. It can't be
I love it.
Carmen says, don't be a Vincent Vega. I know it. Let's see. Last one is Renee Flores. I do check my Streamlight batteries in my house with the lights off and practice clearing. I do it too, but man, probably not enough. Plus, I'm not a good pistol shot, man. You know, I used to in California, I'd go to the range with 4 boxes of ammo and I'd shoot the target. I never practiced proper trigger control, where to place it. I never took a lesson really. So I've gotten a little bit better over the years. You know, I YouTube like the Magpul videos and the
Oh
100
yeah.
grip and all that. But that's why I'm gonna go in 2 weeks and take a legit class and learn that because I've seen some guys shoot just amazing. You know, 30 yards, man, they're hitting with a pistol like nothing.
Yeah.
And you look at Hickok 45, that dude can shoot far with those pistols.
Yeah, he used to be a competitive shooter and everything, man.
That
Yeah.
big gong he has is 50 yards away, and he's nailing it every single
I
time.
tell you what's helped us out on my range too is like at the 100-yarders, those are 10-inch targets I got at 100 yards. I don't put those big giant ones because, man, the smaller it is, the smaller you're going to aim and the smaller you're going to miss. So the smaller the target, the better, if you ask me.
Right. Let's see. Bill says, just waving a hand, brothers. Gonzo's dry fire is live. Renee is out. Jose is out. You know, I'm out too. Man, so Tools, I want to say thank you, man. Thank you so much for coming on. This is officially my very first episode. Because the other ones are just kind of practice. So technically, this is my very, very first episode. And one day I'll be the Joe Rogan of gun tubers, and then we can go back. This will be episode 1.
Amen, bro. Hey, you know, I enjoy it every time, man. I appreciate you having me on. I can sit here anytime you want me on. You just say the word and I'm here. I love the company, man. You're great to chat with.
Dude, it's awesome. But man, look, it's 1 minute and 56 seconds. We got to get off before we get into the tools and targets time frame.
All right, let me put my link a couple more times here. People's asking for my link.
Yeah, please subscribe to Tools and Targets and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to Hootie Hoo.
But you make sure when you go to Hootie Hoo, you tell him that Tools and Targets should not be silenced on his channel now.
Because it's funny I watched that one video where he was shooting golf balls, and I'm like, man, this guy's nuts. And then I went back and watched his very first videos where he was doing the weed whacker stuff. I'm like, man, this is hilarious. And look, he puts out a video every single day, almost every single day, and they're edited well.
Yeah,
the dude is a work, and he has a full-time job.
Yeah, he's got it going on. He's stepped his game up big time from his first videos, man. You can just see if you go back and watch the early ones, you like, is this the same dude, man? He
Right.
stepped it up big time.
Right. I mean, heck, I'm about 60 videos into his library. There's just so much. There's so much to watch. I've watched all your stuff.
Yeah, I got about 40 ups. That's about all I got up there so far. I'm a newbie, man.
Stuff, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you being the very first person. I guess we're gonna sign off. Neil, Anthony, everyone in the chat, thank you so much for watching. You know, I really appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all the subscribers. Tools, I know he appreciates everyone too.
Big time. Yeah. And plus I want to say again, if we missed anybody's chat, man, please don't take it personally, because I watch back all the time and see, well, a bunch of them when we miss. Save them for next time, because we'll be back for sure.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if Guns and Games, a lazy dry fire. There, see, just want to make sure I wasn't ignoring you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, C6 says, shout out to Pinky. Call me girl. Oh, you know what's funny? So real quick before we go to this academy, and there's a girl in there with pink hair. She's kind of famous. If you try and film, she goes ballistic on you.
Really?
And my buddy C6 here, he's gotten in trouble a few times, and I think she's getting tired of it. She might be throwing him out. You might get a lifetime ban, buddy. But again, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate everyone watching. And before we hit that 2-hour mark, man, I guess we'll just sign off.
All right, guys. Have a great one, man. Y'all be safe.
Till next time. Oh, I didn't push the end broadcast. Till next time. There, we did it really.